All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I don't want Ratazah to be edifying. As usual, I'm going to Rakah Kwadash. And Salakia, bear with me. My allergies are messing with me real bad today. I'm really congested. And actually, that's what inspired this lesson, okay? Um, I'm probably entitled this lesson a serious question. A serious question. And this question goes out to you able-bodied men of Yasharallah. You able-bodied men of Yasharallah. How the fuck do you get up and look yourself in the mirror every day? How do you get up and look yourself in the mirror every day knowing you just sit you being a napkin in the garden, you know? You got this money that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai gave you, all right? And you just sitting on it. You took it and you just buried it somewhere in the backyard, you know? Don't you know Yahweh Shai Hamashiach is an austere man? Don't you know that he's coming back and he requires his money with interest, with usury? Don't you know you're supposed to flip that talent? All right? You know, I understand why Elder Apostle Tahar would get pissed off, man. You know, he said there should be camps all throughout all throughout Babylon, all throughout, especially Babylon. On every street corner there should be camps, man. This gospel has gone out, you know? You know, and a lot of you watch these videos and you watch to be entertained, man. You ain't trying to get active. You ain't trying to put your hand to the plow. Or a lot of you have put your hand to the plow and you've looked back. You're not fit for the kingdom. You don't realize, you don't know who you fucking with, man. You know? This is not a game. This is deadly serious. This is life or death. And Yahweh Shai is not coming back to play no games. He ain't gonna ask no questions. You know? He don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Cause we got all the time in the world. We're under grace. Liberty. You got all the time in the world to seek the Lord while he may be found, to store up these righteous works, these righteous acts. You know? You got all the time to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. But a lot of you, hey, I did a video a while back. What have you done for me lately? What have you done for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai lately? What did he tell Peter thrice? Feed his sheep. Warn the people. Get the blood off your hands, man. You know? You know, and what really sparked this lesson is because you know, I have another lesson that I have wanted to bring out. You know, I don't want to Ratazah. I'll get to it tomorrow, Lord's will. I don't want to Ratazah, even though we know tomorrow's not promised. That's why we say I don't want to Ratazah, Lord's will. You know, tomorrow's not. You could die you could die. You know, tomorrow's not promised, man. You know, you know. But my allergies are real bad, man. And you see, I keep pausing the video, and the lesson that I wanted to do is going to be too long because I wanted to do it justice. I got a couple scriptures, and a couple of them are long, so I already know it's going to be a long video. You know, shouldn't be too long, but it's going to be pretty long. And a thought came to my mind. I wasn't even going to do a lesson today, but I was like, I got to do one, man. And I was like, yeah, how the fuck these niggas, these able-bodied jakes, just get up every day in and day out, and don't give a fuck about your Bashim Yahweh Shai. Don't give a fuck about doing this word. Don't give a fuck about feeding the people, warning the people. Hey, you gonna get yours, man. This is not a game. You know, a lot of you, are you not entertained? You watch for entertainment. But you don't realize you heaping coals upon your head, man. You able-bodied men, you know? Because the Lord said the flock of his pasture are men. You know, the lesson that I'm gonna do, I don't want to Ratazah, is gonna go into dearth. All right, dearth. A dearth is coming to the Babylon. A famine, an oldie but goodie. That's an old way that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai likes to jack up Yasharallah time and time again. Okay? And I don't want to rot this out, like I said, I'll go into that. A famine is coming. But a lot of you don't know who the fuck you dealing with, man. You think you dealing with the other white meat. That white boy. Nah, you dealing with an austere Jake. The ultimate Jake. The king of the universe. And he's an angry black man. And you got no fucking idea how angry he is. Chiefly with his own people. And you gonna feel that anger, that indignation, that righteous anger. Okay? You know? Hopefully this is exhorting to who needs to hear it, hear it. Who the cap fits, wear it. Okay? You're supposed to be on fire for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Not lukewarm. On fire. Okay? Don't you see what the fuck times we living in? Oh, a lot of you, I don't know. It is what it is, man. Better you than me. I'm working out my own salvation with fear and trembling. Knowing the terror of the Lord, I persuade men. Okay? So I'm going to close out here. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that's the spirit. You know, I can get through this, man. You know? Hey, what have you done for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai lately? Okay? All our righteousness is as filthy rags. Salakia. You got men battling all type of infirmities. You got men going through all type of adversity in their lives. You know, whether it be with a woman, their jobs, money issues, whatever. Men are going through all that's the condition of the battle. That straight gate. Who the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. None of us are just gonna slide into the kingdom. You gotta prove yourself, man. Okay? But what do the elect, the hopeful elect, because we don't know yet. He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. That's why we give diligence to make our calling and election sure. What do the hopeful elect all have in common? We're diligent, man. We're diligently seeking the Lord daily, trying to offend as least as possible, kissing the son lest he be angry, doing what is required of us, because we understand who we dealing with. We ain't dealing with the other white meat. That white boy. Blonde hair, blue eyes. God is not all love, man. He's a man of war. Yahweh is his name. And he's a jealous power. And you're going to feel that. You're going to feel it, man. You're going to feel it. And you're going to kick yourself in that day. Because there's no excuse. There's no cloak for your sin. The men of the Lord, starting from our apostles on down, are out there showing you what should be done. Yahweh Shai showed you what should be done. You know what's required of you. All right? So I'm going to close out here. How the fuck you look yourselves in the mirror every day? Knowing you ain't did a goddamn thing for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. So I'm going to close out with the this is the parable of the money users in Luke chapter 19. But I'm going to get straight to the point. All right? Hey, like it says here, but his servants, verse 14. I'm going to skip around. I don't want to read the whole thing. Luke 19 and 12. He said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. The kingdom is prepared already. The kingdom is within us. You know? Yahweh Shai HaMashiach already got the victory. Okay? All we got to do is our part. And he said his yoke is light. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. But his citizens hated him. That's 2/3 of you niggas, man. You really hate Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You hate everything about him. But guess what? He hate your ass too. He said, them that wish that I rule not over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. Hey, Yahweh Shai said, in that day, many are going to say, Lord, Lord, you know, did I not cast out demons in thy name? Did I not do this? Did I not do that? And what is Yahweh Shai going to say? I never knew thee, thou wicked servant. Hey man, we want Yahweh Shai, we want to be found blameless in that day. We want Yahweh Shai to say, well done, thou faithful servant. Okay? So it says, but his citizens hated him and sent a message after him saying, we will not have this man reign over us. Yeah, you just gonna keep doing your own thing, leaning upon your own vain imagination, your own vain understanding, which is gonna lead you to death. Okay? So let's get to the point. Verse 20. Verse 20. A serious question. How the fuck do you look yourself in the mirror every day? Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. Luke 19:20. You able-bodied men of Yasharallah. No excuses. And another came saying, Adawan, behold, here is thy pound. Everybody got different talents, you know? But whatever your portion is, flip it. And another came saying, Adawan, behold, here is thy pound which I have kept laid up in a napkin. For I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Austere, strict, stern, very severe, not to be fucked with. For I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou laidest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. Here's the main point. And he said unto him, out of thine own mouth, because a lot of you know the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know what's required of you. But you keep making fucking excuses. Excuses are like assholes. Everyone has one, and majority of them are stink, and they're full of shit. You full of shit, man. That's why I call you the two turds. Men out here with all type of infirmities, all type of adversities, but yet they still pushing. What is your fucking excuse? You're that wicked servant. And he saith unto him, out of thine own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was an austere man, taken up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore then gavest not thou my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required mine own with usury? You see that? You got to flip that talent. You got to flip it. Pay it forward. Warn the people. Feed his sheep. Get the blood off your hands. There's no cloak for your sins. You know what's required. Do the work. Do the work, man. Stop bullshitting. You don't know who you playing with. You playing with the right one, like Jake said in the world. You playing with the right one. A serious question. How the fuck do you able-bodied men of Yasharallah look yourselves in the mirror every day? You should be ashamed of your goddamn selves. Okay? Anyway, keep pushing, man. The ones of you that are sincerely out here doing this work in sincerity and truth. Keep pushing, keep fighting. Our reward is coming. It's nigh. Our redemption is nigh. Okay? It's going to be a reward for the righteous, and it's going to be a reward for the wicked. Okay? And all hell is about to break loose. Again, I don't want to Ratazah. I could do this lesson maybe later today or tomorrow, whenever the Spirit, permits. A dearth is coming, man. I'm going to probably title this next lesson, Where's the Beef? A dearth is coming. Okay? In the land of Egypt, Babylon the Great. That's an oldie but goodie. That's Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai love punishing you wicked ass niggas by starving you out. And you best believe a dearth is coming. And it don't happen overnight. It take time. It take time for these things to happen. Okay? It take time for the supply shortage to dwindle down. And we've been warning you. Everybody's been warning you. The prophecies are screaming. There's no fucking excuses, man. Get active. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Yasharallah.